Welcome to Hero Villains. Thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. Who do you think will win in a fight between Lex Luthor and Dr. Doom? Lex Luthor, Superman's arch-nemesis, is a businessman and genius scientist with the most analytical mind on Earth. He does not possess innate superpowers, but he makes up for it with his sharp strategic calculation ability, multi-disciplinary scientific background, and a huge fortune that allows him to create advanced technological armor capable of confronting superhuman entities. Luthor is also a master of political manipulation, knowing how to utilize the law, media, and power relationships to achieve his goals. Dr. Doom, or Victor Von Doom, is the king of Latveria, as well as a powerful magician and a superb engineer. He skillfully combines advanced science and technology with ancient magical arts, creating abilities that far surpass most opponents. Doom's armor not only has formidable defenses and firepower, but is also enhanced by protective spells, the ability to teleport, and control magical energy. With political power from an entire nation and the ability to control superior military and technology, Doom is one of the most dangerous enemies of any superhero. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications and click the bell icon. Thank you very much. Lex Luthor is often portrayed as the most brilliant brain in the DC universe, a man with a super intelligence that far surpasses most opponents. His knowledge ranges from quantum physics, advanced engineering, to computer science, all applied in a sophisticated way. As the chairman of LexCorp, Luthor holds in his hands huge financial resources and economic power that can change the world. Although he does not possess any supernatural powers, he has repeatedly used advanced technology to enhance his physical abilities, including battlesuits designed with extraordinary strength, reaction speed, and extremely high damage tolerance, enough to match or even overwhelm powerful warriors like Superman in some situations. What makes Luthor dangerous is not only his physical strength, but also his ability to manipulate psychology and politics at a master level. His sharp intellect, strategic vision, and uncompromising ruthlessness make him a nearly unbeatable opponent, whether the battlefield is a boardroom or the middle of a firestorm of battle. Lex Luthor possesses a level 12 intellect, a form of intelligence that is almost godlike, allowing him to process and calculate strategies at a level that almost no one can match. In the past, he has defeated both Superman and Wonder Woman, not only because of his technological prowess, but also because of his sharp ability to read his opponents. Knowing that Superman would eventually come to confront him, Luthor has been preparing for a long time, creating advanced armored suits called war suits. These machines are built in many different versions, from compact sizes similar to Iron Man's armor, to giant versions on par with the Hulkbuster, even a specialized variant called the Superman Buster. Although he was once injured by Hawkgirl while wearing the armor, that does not reflect a weakness in the design, but because the armor was not created to deal with ordinary superheroes, its sole purpose is to deal with Superman, and to achieve that, Luthor has integrated into the armor a powerful kryptonite weapon system, from energy blades, pulse cannons, to a continuous radiation coating. When Luthor dons this armor, he is not just a businessman or strategic genius, but a war machine designed specifically to challenge Earth's most powerful symbol. Lex Luthor relies not only on offensive technology, especially protecting his head, which is his strategic control center, from Superman's terrible attacks. This defense allows Luthor to withstand prolonged battles, long enough to wear down his opponent. However, even with the most advanced anti-Superman technology, he still often has to accept defeat against Superman. It is his jealousy and obsession with Superman that drives Luthor to seek to directly receive the Kryptonian's power. During the All-Star Superman event, he steals the serum from Superman himself, temporarily possessing superhuman strength, speed, and senses. However, even in that state, Luthor still cannot completely win. He later attained near godlike powers when he absorbed the energy of a negative zone-born entity, known as the Child of the Negative Zone, in Reign of Doomsday. During the Blackest Night event, Luthor even became the owner of an orange lantern ring, a symbol of limitless greed, making him even more dangerous than ever. As the most brilliant mind on Earth, Luthor's intellect far surpasses that of many renowned strategists, to the point that he easily outdeduced and outsmarted Batman and found his way into the Batcave, proving that his most formidable power has always been his unparalleled intellect. Lex created a virus that gave people power. Luthor saw so far into the future, his throwaway ideas were like Nobel Prizes he never bothered to pursue. Over the decades, Lex Luthor has been a complex man with a range of motivations, from mad genius to ruthless businessman, from intellectual prodigy to, at least in one instance, a true savior of humanity. Lex Luthor is smart enough to rival Bruce Wayne and are considered the two most brilliant minds on Earth and among the most brilliant minds in the universe. Luthor has come close to defeating the Joker, something very few people have ever achieved. In Action Comics number 840, he once again encountered Superman in an incapacitated state and nearly defeated him. He even managed to block a surprise attack from a mind-controlled Black Canary. However, in Action Comics number 458, when faced with a pure, highly trained fighter, Luthor was forced to retreat and rely on Green Arrow for support. What makes Luthor especially dangerous is his ability to see beyond the limits of normal humans, to the point that sometimes his deductions approach the truth, even though they are formed from jealousy and obsession. I really hope you subscribe to the channel, it helps us a lot, and you are the best. Thank you very much. Dr. Victor Von Doom, the King of Latveria, is both a brilliant scientist and the leading sorcerer of Earth 616. He wears an armor, not unlike Iron Man, that possesses many abilities, including flight, force fields, enhanced strength, and energy projection. His armor is also presumably a large computer, capable of being networked to his own data centers, as well as to other networks and computer systems. Dr. Doom is the perfect example of a ruler who possesses both superior intellect and mystical power, a rare combination that makes him virtually unrivaled. If Batman is the symbol of preparation and strategy in the superhero world, then Doom is a much darker and more dangerous version in the supervillain universe. Not only is he a master scientist, knowledgeable in every field from quantum technology, multidimensional physics to the engineering of destructive weapons, but he is also a powerful wizard, proficient in ancient mysteries that can challenge even the ultimate magical entities. For Doom, intelligence is a tool for power, the core of power. He has defeated opponents who are superior in physical strength many times. Many times, Doom has reached the level of power equal to or far surpassing them, turning the difference in ability into an advantage for himself. Doom proves that he is not only on par with the brilliant mind of Reed Richards, but can also surpass this eternal rival with bold and ruthless plans. There are times when Richards fails to solve cosmic disasters, but Doom succeeds perfectly, affirming the mettle of someone who accepts no limits. Victor Von Doom. He used his sharp mind to steal the power of the Silver Surfer, turning that enormous cosmic energy into a weapon to serve his ambitions. He also found a way to reverse the transformation of the Thing, a feat that even other top scientific minds could not accomplish. When drawn into the chaotic world of Secret Wars, Doom not only observed to survive, but also found the perfect opportunity to strike. He succeeded in usurping the power of Galactus, the one known as the Devourer of Worlds. Doom created a special lens from Claw's body, perfectly synchronized with the energy of the Galactus ship. From there, he channeled that enormous power into himself, turning himself into a wave of living energy, vibrating and spreading throughout space. Even though he later had to face the Beyonder, an entity with near-limitless power, Doom still did not back down. With his daring and strategic genius, he accomplished the unthinkable feat of stealing the Beyonder's power and using it to defeat the ruler of the multiverse. Victor Von Doom is not only famous for his superior intelligence, but also for his cold-blooded ruthlessness in every strategic move. Doom defeated Thanos, a man of immense power and considered an invincible god. At first, Doom seemed on the brink of complete destruction. With the skill of a master strategist, he set an elaborate trap, turned the tables, and stole his opponent's divine power. In the event of Secret Wars number 8, Doom rose above all, becoming God Emperor Doom, the absolute warlord of Battleworld. His castle towered over the land torn by chaos, surrounded by a pitch-black sky. In the midst of this, Thanos appeared not to hide or negotiate, but to directly challenge Doom's supreme power. Doom, still maintaining his icy calm, proposed a path of peace, demanding that Thanos kneel before the new God Emperor. The silence lasted only a moment, before Doom did not hesitate to strike, ripping the Mad Titan's spine out in a single, brutal move. Even though his physical strength was only on par with Peter Parker, He has the ability to calculate every variable and the willingness to act without hesitation when the time comes. As explained, Doom is a high-level sorcerer, a sorcerer. This gives him a wide range of offensive and defensive capabilities to use against Thanos. However, Thanos' extensive experience certainly includes dealing with magic users, so it's not like Doom would find himself unable to resist. Doom has gained power far beyond his usual impressive level on at least 3 occasions. He stole the Beyonder's power not once, but twice. And once, during the Children's Crusade, he used the immense power I believe he stole from the Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff, who was temporarily overwhelmed. As another responder illustrated, when Doom ruled Battleworld after stealing the Beyonder's power at the height of the final invasion, Doom easily defeated Thanos. While Doom shows no fear, he would probably explain that his plan has always been to avoid unnecessary and pointless confrontations that do not advance his plans. Doom is very wise in this regard. The core difference between Lex Luthor and Victor Von Doom lies in the nature of their motivation. Both are arrogant intellectuals, but while Doom often masks his confidence with cunning and a thirst for power, Lex has such absolute confidence in himself that no amount of power can shake him. When Lex confronts Superman, it is not just about power, but about a completely opposite ideal. Superman is a symbol of hope, a beacon of light for a brighter tomorrow, proving that even with unlimited power, a person can still maintain dignity and integrity. But in Lex's eyes, that message is distorted. Lex believes that if humanity knew that there was a true God watching over them, they would become dependent, lose their desire for self-reliance, and stop trying to overcome their own limits. Doom's feud with Reed Richards is not one of opposing ideals, but of personal animosity, a flame that has burned for years. Doom sees surpassing Reed as not just a matter of intellectual affirmation, but also of proving to the universe that he is worthy of being at the top. And Lex Luthor was once strong enough to confront a restrained Superman, even confront Brainiac, and even Larfleeze, the greediest man in the universe. However, when placed next to Victor Von Doom, all comparisons seem small. What Lex has achieved is just the beginning, while Doom has gone far beyond Lex's limits. Doom possesses a defensive force field so powerful that he has stopped 2 Celestials, beings with the power to tear apart planets in an instant. His endurance is almost beyond imagination, having withstood attacks from the Sentry, the Hulk, and even a cosmically enhanced mechanical Hulk. What was even more impressive was the moment Doom took a full blow from the Infinity Gauntlet, a power source that could reshape all of reality, and then immediately stood up, his eyes still cold and determined. Not only is Doom a master of technology, he is also a powerful sorcerer who was willing to challenge Doctor Strange at his peak, the time when Strange held the ultimate magical power of Earth. Doom is an immeasurable force, someone who can step into any battlefield and make even the gods wary. His Lex suit is capable of stopping a powerful psychic like Martian Manhunter. I think nothing can defeat the Doom bots. They are Doom's main henchmen. He alone is enough to defeat most Doombots. Without the most powerful robots with cosmic power, Doom would have crumbled into dust. And Alexander Luthor, an evil version of Shazam. And his energy blast hurts smart people. This suit is also made of biometal, like the Endosim armor. Luthor's war suit was designed to confront Superman, so it has incredible strength and durability. Doom's armor is no slouch either, built to fight the Fantastic Four and other cosmic entities. This moment marks the moment when the balance of power completely tilts in Victor Von Doom's favor. He unleashes his ultimate trump card, magic. This is the territory that Doom absolutely masters, combining profound knowledge of ancient arcane arts with the ruthless creativity of a strategic genius. Doom can erect dense magical shields, interwoven with layers of metaphysical energy that all of Lex Luthor's weapons are powerless against. With a wave of his hand, he can summon dark forces from other dimensions, launching them into battle like invisible spears that pierce the opponent's will. Not only that, Doom also has the ability to invade and distort the mind, planting illusions in the enemy's head so vivid that reason is disintegrated. His instantaneous movements can turn the battlefield into a deadly maze, where the opponent never knows where the next attack will come from. A series of ancient spells, passed down through mysterious rituals, become an invisible arsenal that Lex has absolutely no way to defend against. Luthor, who places absolute faith in reason and technology, will be completely overwhelmed when faced with a power that he cannot measure, cannot control, and does not even believe exists. Doom not only attacks the body, but also strikes straight at the core of the opponent's beliefs, breaking down every foundation on which Lex has ever relied. It is this superiority and power that makes Doom the undisputed winner. The winner is Dr. Doom. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thanks a lot.